is Lindsey and my Genius Hour project is on sign language. My first essential question is, what is the importance of sign? Sign is important because it helps us communicate with deaf people as well as help deaf people function as human beings. My second question is, how has technology affected the deaf culture and community? Technology has impacted our communities in many different ways. One of them being is how educational systems have improved for deaf students and the physical conditions of hearing aids, FM systems, and cochlear implants. Lastly, my last essential question is learning sign language hard? Learning ASL, it comes out natural for some students and difficult for others. My hypotheses. I think my learning experience with sign language will go very well and have an amazing final result to my project. Materials used. I use an ASL American Sign Language app, as well as a languagesunlimited.com website that involves having facts on sign language, verywellhealth.com, which gave me career options with descriptions involving sign language, and a Sesame Street sign language ABC book. What I tested and learned about my 3 essential questions. Looking back at my 3 essential questions, I realized how much background information I have on sign language. My first question is, what is the importance of sign? In America, knowing sign helps you get a good job and meet more new people. My second question is, how has technology affected the deaf culture and community? Technology has developed a lot in deaf communities in many different ways. Question number 3 is, how is learning sign language hard? In my opinion, I think learning sign language has its difficulties, but is overall easy. My results. In the end, my results turned out positive. I learned the ABCs, I learned how to count from 1 through 10, and as well know how to introduce my name, my age, and what grade I'm in. I think I learned a lot of informational things about sign language that I've never known before. My procedures. My first step was starting to research more on facts on sign language as well as books and websites. Second step was I wanted to find the easiest way to learn sign language that can fit into my free time. And with quarantine, I have a lot of that free time and decided to download an app on my phone, which is called American Sign Language. My third step was studying the books that I had found and have had, as well as learning the informational facts on sign language and using the app that I have on my phone. And with that, for fourth step, I continued studying and practicing, which led me to creating my project. Important facts on sign language. Sign language does not only use sign to communicate, it as well uses body language and facial expressions to communicate. Secondly, the direction of the palm when you're doing sign matters a lot because it can be easily misunderstood for the deaf person who is reading your sign. Career options that involve using sign language is education. This is an important career option because there isn't always a need for people who know sign language. This is because teachers need to be able to know sign language and be able to communicate with their deaf students. Interpreting is as well an important career option involving sign language because sign language interpreters can be found in courtrooms, government agencies, schools, hospitals, and theaters. Deaf people can as well work as a deaf interpreter for deaf people who have special needs. Medical professionals as well tend to work better with their clients if they know sign language. Conclusion. Throughout the Genius Hour experience, teaching myself sign language was very different. I encourage others to do it as well. It is farewell easy, and throughout this time, if you have nothing better to do, then learn sign language. Learning sign is very helpful and a fun experience that will stick with me for a very long time, and I'll continue practicing it during this quarantine. And I hope you do too. Thank you for watching.